The church today is full of bastards. Illegitimate lookalikes who can go through the motions and who don't have a real experience with God in their hearts. This is the message here. I will not love her children as I would my own, because they are not my children. They were conceived in adultery, for their mother is a shameless prostitute. And in many ways today, the church is a shameless prostitute and became pregnant in a shameful way. She said, I'll run after other lovers and sell myself to them. This is what happens in the church. We'll give the church anything for food and for drink, for satisfaction, for the money, for clothing, for wool, for the Cadillac, or for the big life, or for prosperity. Everything's prosperity. Or for linen and for olive oil, for material gain. God deliver us. But I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll fence her in with thorn bushes. I will block the road to make her lose her way. When she runs after her lovers, she won't be able to catch up with them. Look this way, friends. Don't you think this happened to the children of Israel? Look what happened to them. After God gives His Word, they come up with a Talmud. What were they trying to do? What were they trying to catch with the Talmud? The foolishness of it. To this day, thousands of years later, they have rejected Him. They have believed a whole lot of things. I listened a week or two ago, and Larry King said that he was an agnostic. He's a Jewish man. He's an agnostic. A Jew saying he's agnostic. Does he not know his own history? If he knew the history of the Jews, he'd be on his face saying, I worship you, Almighty God. They don't know. They don't care. And one day they're going to be deceived again. And you know who they will believe before they believe Jesus? They're going to believe the Antichrist, the opposite of Jesus. When we drift away from God, we're open to such deception. Don't break His heart again. Sure you won't. Don't break His heart anymore. Do be faithful in church and reading and praising God and tithes and offerings, not just because you have to, because it'll do you good and it pleases Him as well. It's all right to do things that pleases your spouse. Don't you think that's okay?